Long before climate change was trending, before headlines screamed warnings and summits convened in glass towers, there were those already tending the earth with reverence and resolve. Black environmentalists, rooted deeply in a legacy of survival and stewardship, have long been healing the planet. Their hands, calloused by both toil and tenderness, have nurtured soil, sown seeds, and raised voices in a chorus for justice, where nature and humanity intertwine. This is a story of resilience and reverence, of leaders who understood that sustainability is not a concept, but a covenant. From the fertile fields of the rural South to the bustling streets of urban centers, their commitment to ecological balance and community empowerment charts a path toward renewal. They remind us that healing the earth is inseparable from healing ourselves. In the early 20th century, amidst the shadows of segregation and displacement, black farmers cultivated more than crops. They cultivated hope. Figures like George Washington Carver transformed the humble peanut into a symbol of innovation and sustainability. Carver's work with crop rotation and soil enrichment was revolutionary, a testament to the profound knowledge passed down through generations. His quiet insistence that the land must be cared for with respect and ingenuity echoed a deeper philosophy, that humans are not masters of nature, but its stewards. In the fields of Tuskegee, Alabama, Carver sowed seeds of both science and spirit, reminding us that environmentalism is also a fight for dignity and survival. As the Great Migration swept millions northward, many Black Americans found themselves confined to urban landscapes, scarred by industrialization and neglect. Yet, even within concrete jungles, the call to nurture the earth persisted. In neighborhoods stripped of greenery and choked by pollution, Black activists emerged as guardians of their community's health and heritage. They transformed vacant lots into gardens, turning barren spaces into sanctuaries of life. These urban environmentalists understood that the environment extended beyond forests and fields. It was the air their children breathed, the water they drank, the parks where they played. Their activism was both ecological and deeply human, rooted in a quest for equity and justice. The 1960s and 70s ushered in a new era of environmental consciousness, yet the movement often sidelined Black voices. Undeterred, leaders like Hazel Johnson forged a path that connected environmental degradation to racial injustice. Known as the Mother of Environmental Justice, Johnson sounded alarms about toxic waste dumping in Chicago's inner-city neighborhoods. Her tireless work revealed a stark truth. Pollution was not random, but targeted, an insidious form of systemic violence. Johnson's advocacy reframed environmentalism as a civil rights issue, demanding that clean air and water be recognized as fundamental human rights. Through her vision, the battle for the planet became inseparable from the battle for equality. Across the South, the scars of industrial exploitation ran deep, yet communities resisted with unwavering resolve. The story of the infamous Warren County, PCB, landfill in North Carolina galvanized a movement that would ripple nationwide. In 1982, local residents, predominantly Black and poor, stood against the placement of toxic chemicals in their backyards. Their protests, often met with police brutality and dismissal, sparked the birth of the environmental justice movement. These courageous voices exposed the intersection of race, poverty, and environmental harm, challenging the nation to confront the hidden costs of progress. Their stand was not just for clean land, but for recognition and respect. In the decades that followed, Black environmentalists expanded their vision beyond protest to creation. Organizations like the Black Farmers and Agriculturalists Association and the National Black Environmental Justice Network emerged, blending cultural heritage with ecological innovation. They emphasized sustainable farming practices that honored ancestral knowledge while embracing modern science. This renaissance of Black-led environmental stewardship rekindled traditions of harmony with the land, planting heirloom seeds, preserving native plants, and rebuilding soil health. These efforts challenge dominant narratives, asserting that Black communities are not just victims of environmental harm, but vital architects of the planet's future. Amid this resurgence, individuals like Majora Carter redefined urban environmentalism with visionary leadership. In the South Bronx, a borough long stigmatized by poverty and pollution, Carter's Green the Bronx Coalition transformed vacant lots into green spaces and community hubs. Her work illuminated the power of environmental renewal as a tool for social and economic revitalization. Carter's voice echoed a profound truth: healing the earth and healing communities are intertwined endeavors. She championed green jobs and sustainable development, proving that environmentalism could be a catalyst for empowerment and equity. Her story is a testament to the transformative potential of place-based leadership. Parallel to urban revitalization, Black environmentalists have also led the charge in climate activism on a global stage. Figures like Van Jones, a passionate advocate and advisor, have brought the urgency of environmental justice to the halls of power. Jones emphasizes that climate change is not a distant crisis, but a present emergency disproportionately affecting marginalized communities. His leadership calls for solutions that are rooted in fairness, where clean energy and green jobs uplift those historically left behind. Through his work, the environmental movement expands its embrace, weaving together threads of justice, resilience, and hope. The spiritual dimensions of Black environmental activism run deep, often drawing from faith traditions and ancestral wisdom. For many, caring for the earth is an act of sacred responsibility, a way to honor the interconnectedness of all life. This holistic perspective challenges extractive paradigms, urging respect for the land as a living entity. In rural and urban communities alike, ceremonies, rituals, and storytelling sustain this bond, reinforcing ecological ethics that transcend time. These practices remind us that environmentalism is as much about heart and soul as it is about science and policy. They call us back to a rhythm of reciprocity and reverence. Education has been a powerful tool in this ongoing renaissance. Black environmentalists have created spaces where knowledge and empowerment intersect. Community centers, schools, and gardens that serve as classrooms for sustainability. These initiatives nurture new generations of leaders who carry forward the legacy with innovation and courage. They teach that environmental stewardship is not a privilege, but a responsibility shared by all. Through mentorship and advocacy, they dismantle barriers and open pathways toward a more just and sustainable future. This commitment to education is both a seed and a harvest, cultivating change that is enduring and inclusive. Today, as the climate crisis deepens, the voices of Black environmentalists resonate louder than ever. They remind us that solutions must be as diverse as the communities they serve. From protecting sacred lands to pioneering renewable energy projects, their leadership embodies a profound understanding that sustainability is inseparable from justice, and healing the planet requires healing the wounds of inequality. They stand at the crossroads of history and hope, guiding us toward a future where the earth flourishes alongside its people. Their work is a beacon illuminating the path of resilience, creativity, and unwavering love for the planet. This roots renaissance is more than a movement. It is a reclamation of identity and power. Black environmentalists reclaim narratives that have too often erased their contributions, centering stories of innovation, courage, and care. They challenge us to reconsider what it means to protect the earth, weaving threads of culture, history, and community into a tapestry of renewal. Their legacy teaches that true sustainability is rooted in justice, that leadership is born from listening and healing, In their hands, the earth is not a resource to be exploited, but a home to be cherished and restored. As we look toward the horizon, their example lights the way. A call to stewardship that honors the past and embraces the future. Long before climate change was trending, they were saving the earth. Their work continues, a testament to the enduring power of hope, resilience, and leadership. In the soil beneath our feet and the air we breathe, their spirit endures, a reminder that healing the planet begins with healing ourselves together. This is the Roots Renaissance, a renewal born from history, courage, and an unbreakable bond with the earth. This has been Roots Renaissance. See you in the next chapter.